Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video. So in today's State of Decay vlog, I will be revealing to you tips and tricks on how to play State of Decay. So without further ado, let's get into things. Tip number 13, bloaters. So to kill a bloater, you must not hit it with a car or use any sort of melee or close combat, as it will release a toxic death cloud when it dies. So either shooting it or running from it like a little antelope until it trips on something and dies. Tip number 12. How to kill a juggernaut. So juggernauts are very big and intimidating and surprisingly easy to kill if you do it the right way. So to kill a juggernaut, all you do is hit it with the door of your car before it goes to the animation of roaring and the whole bit. After it does that, you must use melee or of course shoot it. However, I do not recommend that you use the head of your car, as that will leave you needing a repair kit. I recommend that you use the door of your car if you do choose to use your car, as it does almost nothing to the vehicle and does damage to the juggernaut. Tip number 11. I highly recommend that you play with a friend, as it allows you to carry that much more back to your home base. Tip number 10. When you join another player's game, loot spawns in with you all around the map, and that loot is obtainable by you. And what I mean is there will be blue boxes and yellow boxes, and player 2 can only obtain blue boxes. Tip number 9. The best way to get money is to carry rucksacks back to your home base. I would also like to add that running through crowds of zombies also gives you plenty of influence. Tip number 8. Make sure that the zombies is dead when you kill it, as it sometimes lays on the ground and you do not get paid influence for that. Tip number 7. Keep everything that you loot, as you will need it at some point in the game or another, whether it be nuts and bolts or an energy drink. You will need it for something. I had to learn that the hard way, as I have transferred nuts and bolts and then needed them. Tip number 6. The best cars to upgrade would be the military truck or the taxi, in my opinion, because a military truck turns into a zombie killing machine and the taxi gets armored. Tip number 5. The best place to find gas would be, you guessed it, gas stations are very easy to find gas. And also in the backs of cars that do not have gas in them, there is commonly gas. Tip number 4. The best car for carrying loot would be the Brogon Trekker, which is a Subaru pretty much, and it can carry up to 8 things. Tip number 3. I recommend that you spend your influence on a bigger base, costing around $3,000. Alright, tip number 2. Food can be found by opening up your map and looking for buildings that have a pizza slice icon, and then going to said building, and inside that building you'll find rucksacks filled with food. Tip number 1. Guys, I saved this for last because it is the most important tip in my opinion. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, and what I mean by that is use every player separately, because you will die, and when you die, that player is gone forever. So have all of your players leveled up. I actually got one of my players mad and they left me, so getting a player mad will also cause it to leave. And I just wanted to let you guys know that when a player leaves, it is gone for good and you will never get it back. Now, with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this tips and tricks video, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay for the rest of the video. Make sure and subscribe if you did, as I upload daily. See you guys tomorrow.